So you mentioned if you don't get a high A or above, that's a bad grade. So what is your definition of a good grade then?
At least a 96.
At least a 96, okay. Why do you feel that way?
Just because I'm trying to be better than average, and I feel like if I get the same grade as everybody else, then I'm just not smart.
So what happens if you're average?
Then I'm not gonna go like above and beyond. I'm not gonna get the job I want. Like I'm gonna have to be competing with everybody else, and it's a little bit easier when you have like the knowledge to back you up.
Okay, that makes sense. Why is the above a 96 above your average? Say the class average is a 70 and you get a 75. So you're above average.
Yeah, but that's terrible.
So it's not so.
It's like that's like it's a C. Like good good is A.
Okay. So it's not necessarily about being above average, as it's about maybe being close to perfect.
I guess.
Yeah. And being perfect is something that's out of all of our reach. I know that I'm not perfect, for example. And so why do you think, I mean, I know that you mentioned that part of the reason that you work so hard is to not be the same way as your parents, but why do you have to be perfect? Why can't you just be better?
Because I don't know, I guess it's just like I'm already striving to be better, why not try to strive to be perfect?
Okay. So what I'm hearing here is that perfection is what you're striving for, which could be unrealistic because perfection is sometimes impossible to reach.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that your grades, I took a look at your grades before you came in today, and I think that you're doing great. What would you say to a friend that was feeling the way that you're feeling about your grades? What would you say to a friend that got a 92 on their paper instead of a 98?
Just that they passed, they got an A, so they're doing good, especially like if I know if they've struggled in the past.
Yeah. So you've struggled in the past. So what do you think your friends would say to you about you getting a 92 instead of a 96 or a 98?
Well, I usually get the highest score anyway out of all my friends, and so they're always just like, oh my gosh, you're so smart, and blah, 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 and it's just like, well, I don't feel like that, but like,
Yeah.
they always tell me that I am, and that I need to stop.
Yeah. So maybe something that we need to work on is modifying the way that you think about yourself. I don't think that'll be something that's easy, and I don't think that it's something that will come quickly, but I think that maybe you're just being too hard on yourself with these grades. You have one of the highest GPAs out of your program, and you're being looked at by schools for grad school already. You're already looking at grad schools, and you're already being considered for multiple of them and with scholarships. And I think that those are all really high accomplishments that a lot of people never meet. Most people don't even go to college, much less graduate, much less even start to look at grad school. So, what are some things that you think that we can do to maybe modify the way that you're thinking about yourself?
I know before, at my last counseling, what she would have me do is like kind of, I wouldn't say journal, but like after every test, I would write down the positives of the, like how I acted or like how I feel like I did, and like when I got my grade back, I would like write down my reaction to it and try to be positive about it. So like I would just give myself like self-praise and then write it down so I would remember. And sometimes that would help. It just depended.
I think that that's a great idea. Would that be something that you're interested in starting again? And I mean, it's different. Once you're in college and once you're a senior, things are just hard in general. But I think that journaling on your exams would be a great way to work on modifying that thinking. And on the papers that you, or the exams and papers that you do bad on, how do you feel would best work for you to maybe not be so hard on yourself?
Um, I think like if I maybe had like the chance to be able to like redo them if I like completely do bad on them.
Okay.
And then if I at least pass, like I gotta, um, I don't know, I guess just talk it out with my friends and stuff, cause like sometimes I am the only one who passes, so sometimes like that helps me remind myself that you're doing okay.
Yeah. And maybe even have you gone to talk to your professors about the way that you're feeling about your grades?
No, no, not really.
Okay, well, maybe that can be something that you try to work on doing before finals. It
Hmm.
doesn't have to be in the next week or anything, but maybe before finals, because I imagine that time's going to be very stressful. And of course, we can meet however many times you would like during that time. But I think that meeting with your professors before then and discussing with them how you're feeling about your grades and where you think you are, and let them tell you how you're doing, might help you feel more confident before your exams roll around. You also can get a note from your doctor that diagnosed you with your anxiety, um, to get special testing accommodations. So, do you think that that might be something like a quieter room or more
Um,
time or anything like that would help?
uh, I think I want to try the other things first, just because
Okay.
like I feel like if I do that, then I don't know, like I feel like I'm not like not everybody else does
Okay.
shit.
So maybe that's something that we'll just not think about. Um, we can move past that one. There's lots of other things that you can do. And I do agree that will make you feel different because you're not going to be in the same room with people. And if your goal is to feel above average, then maybe being in the classroom almost motivates you to keep going. Um, and one of the other thoughts that you mentioned was being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but your grades and the way that you speak to me doesn't line up with uh, that thought. So, what can I do, or what can we do, or you can do to work on that thought of feeling stupid overall?
Um, I mean, I think it goes back to like what I had said at first, but like not just self praise about how I'm doing, but like just about myself in general.
Okay.
Um, I noticed one of my friends, she has a low self esteem, and what she does is like she'll write her name, and for each letter she'll write something positive about herself, and she does that every day, and it has to be something different.
Oh, that's really smart. And maybe you guys could even work together and talk about those things. Only if you feel comfortable, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that could help you, and that could be beneficial for her as well. And I think that working together on things is always better because you can help hold her accountable,
Mm-hmm.
and she can help hold you accountable, which is really important and can be really difficult in college when you have so many things going on. Sometimes thinking about yourself is the last thing that you want to do. So I actually have a video that I would like us to watch. It's a breathing exercise based off of the anxiety scale that we did. I think that whenever you're feeling some of those things that you marked a 3 on, that watching, or you don't even have to watch a video, but practicing some behavioral strategies to calm you down like muscle relaxation or just a breathing exercise could really be beneficial. And if it's not, then we can move past it, but maybe it could help. So I'm going to pull it up on my iPad over here, so that way it's easy for you to hear and see. Turn it up for us. Can you see that all right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just going to give you things to do or think about or things to feel, and you're just going to follow along with what it says. And it's only about 3 minutes long, okay? And I'll do it with you.
Okay.
Looks like I clicked on the wrong video. Hold on 1 second. Let me find the one that I was looking for in the first place. 1 second. Sorry about that.
Okay. Mindful
There
breathing.
we go.
Close your eyes and rest your hands on your knees. Bring your attention to the touch of your body on your seat. Feel the weight of your body on your chair or cushion. Make sure that your back is straight and that you're comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. While you're breathing deeply, relax your shoulders, your stomach muscles, the muscles in your face, your hands, and your legs. Let go of all the tightness in your body. Now bring your attention back to your breath. Notice what it feels like as it enters through your nose, goes down through your throat, filling your lungs, and back out through your nose. Notice your stomach and chest rise and fall each time you breathe in and each time you breathe out. And just allow your breathing to be natural and relaxed. Now bring your attention to the feeling of your breath in your nose. Feel your breath as it comes in and goes out.
All right. And so with that, wasn't anything crazy. We only watched about 1.5 minutes of it since that other video played the wrong thing for a couple of moments. How do you feel after that short exercise?
I just felt really relaxed, like it kind of just like grounded me and like I feel like less tension in my shoulders.
So you think maybe this could be helpful with helping you relax whenever you are feeling those tight feelings or those hot feelings, or maybe even when you feel like you're about to faint?
Yeah, I think like if I like maybe get to class a little early and do this before the test,
Yeah.
it might probably help.
I think that would be a really great idea. All of the classrooms on Monday through Friday, they're all open at 6 a.m. So no matter what time you have your test, you can go. If the classroom is not available for your test, you can look around the building. You're allowed in any classroom that's open as long as there's not already a class in there. Wow, it even relaxed me a little bit. Almost makes me feel sleepy sometimes, but in a healthy way. Not really I need to go to bed, just in my body is so calm. So I am going to give you some homework if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. Two of the things are things that you talked about, the writing your name and writing things around your name, about yourself to get rid of that thought of feeling stupid or not smart. We're going to work on modifying that thought. And also with your grades, that whatever grade is not a good grade, or whatever grade is not the perfect grade, we're going to work on that by also doing what you suggested with writing down on the actual paper how you feel and how to be positive about that. And your third one, I would like for you to practice some of these breathing exercises when you are feeling anxious. You don't have to do them when you're feeling great. You don't have to do them when you're feeling bad. But if you feel like it could help, I would like you to write it down. You don't have to journal necessarily. I'm thinking like a couple of bullet points. I was feeling tight, did 3-minute video, felt better after, like very short and sweet. I don't want to give you too much extra things to do on top of school, but I think that all of those could be really helpful. And next week we can meet at this exact same time if that'll work for you. Okay, so I'll see you next Tuesday around 3 o'clock, and we'll meet right back here. And would you like to do another video next time?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll find another video, maybe a different type of relaxation video, so that way we can add to your tool belt on how to take care of yourself.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.